Hello everyone, my name is Aishwarya Lakshmi. I'm a BTech Computer Science Engineering graduate, currently an MA Sociology student and a Civil Services aspirant. Today I'm going to talk about UPSC Civil Services Examination Preparation Syllabus and much more. So watch the full video on DigiZine Premium subscription. Union Public Service Commission conducts civil services examination to recruit people into Indian administrative services, foreign services, police services, revenue services, etc., which brings out to a list of 24 services in total. The minimum age requirement for this examination is 21 and maximum for general category is 32. If a candidate belongs to OBC, there is an age relaxation of 3 years, and if the candidate is from SC and ST, there is an age relaxation of 5 years. The only qualification required is a degree from any university. This examination is carried out in 3 stages. The first is preliminary, second is mains, and third is personal interview. In preliminary stage, there are 2 papers. One is general studies and other is aptitude paper. Both carry 200 marks each and both are objective in nature. In general studies, the subjects included are history, polity, economics, geography, science and technology, environment, and above all of these, the current affairs related to all these subjects are also included. The CSAT paper, that is the aptitude paper, includes data interpretation, English comprehension, analytical questions, etc. Now, a candidate needs to pass the cutoff of 33% in this aptitude paper. The second stage, which is mains, there are 9 papers in total. All are descriptive in nature. The first 2 papers are language papers. One is English and another one is any Indian language mentioned in the 22 scheduled language of the Constitution. Now you get to choose any language out of these 22 languages, and these 2 papers carry 300 marks each. A person needs to clear a cutoff of 25% only, and these 2 papers will not be added to the final marks. The remaining 7 papers, which are essay, general studies 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 2 optional papers carry 250 marks each. Now, the marks obtained in these subjects will be calculated for the final marks. The general studies papers, the subjects included are in GS 1, there is society, geography and history. GS paper 2 has polity, governance and other government schemes. GS paper 3 has economics, science and tech and environment. And GS paper 4 has ethics and values. Now, optional subject can be chosen by the candidate. There are a list of subjects given by UPSC, so the subject can be chosen while we apply for the examination. The third and final round of this exam is personal interview, and this carried 275 marks. So the final score of UPSC based on which the rank list is made depends on the 7 papers from mains and the marks obtained by the candidate during their interview. This examination is conducted once every year. The number of attempts are restricted based on the category a candidate belongs to. A general category candidate has 6 attempts, OBC has 9 attempts, and SC/ST has unlimited number of attempts. Irrespective of which field of study you come from, be it engineering, medicine, humanities, etc., while we prepare for UPSC, it's a whole different ball game. So it's a very subjective thing to say, but I think in my opinion, what I feel is that a span of 1 to 2 years is required to grasp the syllabus, because the syllabus is so vast. And then if you are coming from a background, say as that of engineering, in my case, it gets a little difficult to get into the flow of these subjects. So in my opinion, it takes around 1 to 2 years. Taking up coaching or not is a very personal and subjective opinion, but in my opinion and how I felt was that coaching had actually helped me to streamline the topics which are actually required for this examination, because as we know, the syllabus is so huge and it's as big as an ocean. So coaching had actually taught me targeted learning, and targeted learning is extremely important. But if you are not interested in taking up coaching, that's completely fine. But I think taking up test series in any of the coaching centers, offline or online, is actually necessary, because it will teach you and give you a knack of the examination, which is extremely important. The other advantages while we prepare for this examination is that at the same time a candidate can apply for state service examinations as well, because the subjects are more or less the same and they do have an edge of learning something broader, because UPSC syllabus is much broader than any of the state service commission examinations. Indian citizens along with citizens of Nepal and Bhutan can take up this examination, but when it comes to appointment of candidates to Indian administrative services and police services, it is mandatory that the citizen is that of India. The application fees of this examination is ₹100 for male candidates belonging to the general category. Male candidates belonging to other categories need not pay any fee, and female candidates, irrespective of which category they belong to, do not have to pay any fees for this examination.